Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday. 11:20 in the morning. We're gonna last about like 7-ish, I think. But really on and off. It's been kind of slow. Let me see. I have a second here real quick to look at the orders that we did earlier today. Let me see. Chick-fil-A, our very first order from Chick-fil-A, 825, 8 items, 4.5 miles. Great breakfast order. Then after a little bit of waiting, we did an order here from Tyson's Bagel Market, $7, which actually became a little bit more if I'm not mistaken. Then after that, we had a huge gap. I mean, a huge gap. Sorry, this is letting me go. Huge gap. And then we did this order here from Sonny's Fine and Breakfast Burritos, I think is what it's called. But it's a ghost kitchen. I don't know the actual name of the place. They have like 3 different names, but they sell like a bunch of breakfast stuff. But again, I'm not really sure what their actual name is. And that one became like $12.50, I think. I think after that, we're in our current orders, okay? From Silver Diner, the first one here originally was a $7.50, 1.7 item, 1.7 mile, 1 item, I'm sorry. But then they stacked it an extra $6 for an additional 7 items and less than a mile. Luckily, both orders were ready. So here we are. It's a beautiful day today, not a cloud in the sky. Definitely no rain or anything. And today the goal is to make more than $200. That's basically my goal, to be honest. Because for whatever reason, the last couple of days, we have not been able to hit it. Whether it's app issues or me starting late, or it wasn't busy, whatever. You know what I mean? So today, we started early, but it really didn't do much for us because it wasn't very busy. But, I've been basically sleeping in between orders, so. But no more sleeping now, we're wide awake, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's just a busy lunch. That's why when this order came in, I took it. I'm like, you know what, it makes sense. I don't want to sit here and, keep declining when this is a good order, And I'm glad that they even gave me a stack on top of that, and a stack that makes sense. Because, they usually give you stacks that don't make any sense for like an extra $2. Like, come on. You know what I mean? So hopefully today is a great day. And hopefully we don't deliver to any non-tippers, you know what I mean? But anyways, let me get these 2 orders dropped off and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we got both orders dropped off here from Silver Diner. The original order stayed at $7.50. The stack went from $6 to like $14.80 or something like that. Then we get this order here from Flower Child, just 1 item, paying $7.75, less than 2 miles, I think. We're already here, so we're gonna make our way inside. Hopefully the food's ready. But already a much better start to lunch, that's for sure. Hopefully it keeps going, and we shall see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready, and I forgot to share this photo with you guys that I took earlier. This lady had a lock by her gas tank, like a legit lock. I thought it was like a joke, but I was like, no, it's real. I tried to get the best photo I could, but it was like in the middle of traffic kind of thing. But I thought it was hilarious. But anyways, we're only like 2 minutes away. Now, they didn't put a unit number or anything, and I know for a fact it's going into like an office building, so that kind of sucks, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off, and that was such an annoying delivery. Like, the customer knows, hey, you know what, I work in a difficult building. Let me not answer my phone, let me not answer my text. Like, I put the timer as soon as I'm about to like take the photo. This is calling me. Oh, I don't see you, I'm here. Oh man, what a headache. I don't even know how to describe this building. It's kind of like a WeWork type of building. Like, it's like a shared space for like a bunch of different companies that share an office space. But yeah, anyways, dude wasted so much time. Like, I don't know, it was annoying. But anyways, we have our next order here from Am Pizza, paying $7, a couple of items, going less than 2 miles. We just got here to Am Pizza, so I'm just giving them a little extra time because I got here pretty fast. All the lights were green. The boy found optimal parking in front of the store. But yeah, anyways, let me get this picked up and then we'll see you guys. And okay guys, we got the order picked up here, and this Am Pizza, just like the one in Reston, it's trash. It's just bad. They just don't have enough employees. They're way too busy. So yeah, we decided to wait for it because I was already there. I didn't feel like on a signing. The guy said only a few more minutes, although he didn't want to say how many more minutes. He just kept saying a few, even though I asked him like a couple of times. I'm like, you can tell me like the real time, please. And he's like, oh, I'm not sure, but it won't take that long. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh man. Anyways, we waited, I guess, a few minutes, more like 5. And now we're back on the road, only 2 minutes away here. But again, a really busy 11 to 12, which is surprising because last couple of days, I guess, you know what, I guess I wouldn't know because I've been missing the last 11 to 12, days, basically, like the hours. So anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off and for some reason it was super complicated. Like I just get there, I'm looking for Katie. They're like, oh, she's down the hall. I get down the hall, there's no Katie. They're like, oh, she's up the other hall. I go there, I'm like, why can't someone just take her for Katie? It's the same office, you know what I mean? Eventually I found the lady. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take this stack right here from the Cheesecake Factory and Sweet Green, 14.25. Why not? The drop-offs are super close to each other. Makes sense, makes sense. 4.9 miles away. But yeah, so hopefully the food's ready at Cheesecake. Sweet Green, the food's always ready. It's more of a walk, really, because of where they're located in the mall, but no big deal. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So basically, I jinxed myself. I'm like, yeah, the food's ready at Sweet Green. I never wait. I get there. Line is super long, although the line is kind of irrelevant because they always have a line. But then I go to the pickup section and I don't see the order. I'm like, that's weird. So I asked one of the people that's working and she's like, oh, we don't have that order. You know, what was on it? And I'm like, I can't see the items because it's an order from Sweet Green. So eventually they find it. It's relatively kind of big. So they're like, oh, it's gonna be in maybe 5-6 minutes. I'm like, okay, no problem. Let me go to the Cheesecake Factory. So I walked over there, picked that up, came back. The order was still not ready. But you know, after a few more minutes, it was ready. So we basically waited an additional 10 more minutes. But yeah, so we're back on the road, about to get this dropped off. We'll see you guys soon. Okay, guys, we got both orders dropped off. Ended up paying a little bit more, I think 15.25, if I'm not mistaken. And the second order was handed to me, right? So I handed the order, and she goes, "Hey, thank you so much." And then I go, "Yeah, you too." I was like, "Oh man." I thought she meant like have a nice day. I don't know what I thought she said, but after that I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And it was like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh, it's okay," but it was just super awkward. Man, we're baby stepping into $100. The time is 1:05 in the afternoon, and right now we're not getting anything. Crickets at the moment, but we're gonna make our way back towards Tyson's, and we shall see you guys on our next order. Okay, guys, so quick little update here. We stopped by Jersey Mike's, got a little sub, and we also got some Smoothie King. So quick little break. And then when I was eating, I got this order right here from Panera Bread that we just dropped off, $7.50. Going to this Tesla facility. There is a Tesla dealership here, like an actual dealership. But when I went inside this little room right here, it was like a little showroom or something. I don't know. Kind of wanted to record, but they have all these signs inside, like no recording and stuff. But doesn't say I can record on the outside. So anyways, every time I see a Tesla, I think of Tony, the driven dad, or Lisa, the driven mom, or collectively they're known as the Drivens here in YouTube. But yeah, so I just saw like a bunch of Teslas here. So I don't know, random. But anyways, it's like in this little industrial park. So look, if you look to the right here, nothing but Teslas. Now, are they working? Are they for sale? I don't know. I did see a pretty cool pink one that was wrapped. That one looked pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, some of these got tags, some of them don't got tags. So I'm guessing they're not all road worthy, I guess, or maybe they haven't been sold. I don't know. But it was going to one of the I forgot what they call themselves. They don't call themselves salesmen. They have a different name. I don't know. But anyways, we're making our way here towards Tyson's 2. The time is 1:45, and we shall see you guys hopefully on the next order. Okay, guys, quick update. The time is 4 o'clock. Last time we checked in was around 1:45, and it's been so slow. I did go to Macy's. We did get an offer, but it was garbage, so we declined it. Then after that, we drove back to the other side of Tyson's, waited, but it's all good. Working on some YouTube stuff, no big deal. We're utilizing our time, so it's all good. We did one order here from Silver Diner off screen, and the main reason why I didn't record is because I had really bad hiccups, and they would just not go away. Like I was just like, what's going on, you know? But anyways, I'm almost paying $6.25. It stayed at $6.25, no big deal. Then we did a little bit more waiting, and we have our current order right now from Ann Pizza, showing a $6.50 payout. I think it's going 2 miles, maybe, if that. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to let one bad day or a couple of slow days, you know, bring me down. It's going to happen. You can't expect every single day to be popping. You just can't. You know, you just can't. You got to play the long game. For me, the long game is 5,500 by the end of October. You know what I mean? So, of course, every day matters and whatnot, but some days are just not as busy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I'm not going to let, a couple of bad days bring me down. We're still going to come out here, hustle, try to make that money, because it's going to happen. And I think it's really easy for us to be like, oh man, why am I getting all this trash and this and that? I feel like everybody's getting trash. You know what I mean? I really doubt that the app is going to single you out, you know, because it's a machine, it's an algorithm. It's not DoorDash like hurting you like personally. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Anyways, we're 1 minute away here from Am Pizza. Hopefully it's ready. You know what's crazy? I rarely go to Am Pizza, much less the one here in Tysons. But today, been there twice. After this order, we're going to be over $100, which might not seem like a lot, but it's halfway to the goal of 200. So we're baby stepping it, like always. Anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we shall see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the food picked up here from Am Pizza. The food was ready, so we're back in the Dashmobile. We're only 3 minutes away. After this, we're going to be over $100. Even with the slowest it is, we're going to make over, at least, I'm going to say, bare minimum, we're making more than what we did yesterday. And yesterday we did about 136, which again, doesn't seem like a lot, but it's still decent money. Driving, doing deliveries, you know what I mean? So again, don't let a couple of bad days discourage you. Everybody has them. I have them, clearly. You know what I mean? So hopefully tomorrow is a much better day. But if it's not, then we're going to work with it. What more can we do? You know what I mean? In my case, I can use Uber. You guys know that. I don't know. I've tried so many times. I've talked to so many people through Twitter, through Facebook, on the app. And according to them, my account is good to go. But when I go online, it says your account needs help. I don't know from who. I've tried signing up again. And I don't know if maybe because it's the same social, obviously, because I'm the same person. It gets triggered or flagged or whatever, and it can't move past that. So that's that. I do run Grubhub in this area, and I do get some offers. But every time I get some, I'm doing a DoorDash delivery. So maybe one of these days, I'm actually going to get one that I can actually do. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want to go back to wrestling and be like, well, Tyson's was really slow, so maybe I should go back. I think for the weekdays, it's busier here for lunch for sure. You know what I mean? So as long as I can come out here at a decent time and not shoot myself in the foot by coming out 11:30, 12:30, 1, then it should be okay. It should be okay. Dinner's pretty busy. If anything, I wish I could stay here. I could stay here later, but I can't. Because I gotta go to work. So, anyways, basically what I'm trying to say is let a couple of slow days bring you down because it's just a couple of days. You know what I mean? We got plenty of time to make that money. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order from Am Pizza dropped off. And look at the order we just got right now from Maggiano's, showing a $6.50 payout, 6 items. I think it was going, 3.5 miles maybe? I looked at it briefly, and I'm like, you know what? Let's jump on it. Why not? And after, accepting it, I could look at the subtotal. Over $100 worth of food, $106 worth of food. So perhaps a banger, maybe. Hopefully the food's ready. Maggiano's is pretty good at having the food ready, so we shall see. But I'm hyped, because finally, this is what we need. And exactly what we needed to get the shift, basically jump-started, because it's been kind of slow. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, we got the order picked up here from Maggiano's. The food was not ready. Didn't mind waiting at all. If anything, I got a free mint. But yeah, now we have everything picked up in the catering bag. Over $100 worth of food. Could be a banger, who knows? We're only 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off from Maggiano's, and it was a banger. Almost paying $22. Then we were heading back. We got this order, my first ever Fogo de Chao order, which is like a Brazilian steakhouse. Didn't even know they did DoorDash. I feel like it's not the type of food that you DoorDash, but hey, they're paying for it, right? Now, I had a bunch of items, so I thought, oh, this is going to be a banger. Over $100 for sure. It's not over $100. I think it's like 80 something, if I'm not mistaken. Food wasn't ready, did a little bit of waiting, but hey, at least now I know the Fogo de Chao is relatively quick, much faster than other merchants that I've waited for. You know what I mean? And it's still a pretty high ticket item. I think it's like 84, 85 bucks. I don't know if I took a screenshot or not, but if I did, it's on the screen. If not, I'm ballparking it, but I remember looking at it. It was like in the high 80s or mid 80s, So anyways, we're only 6 minutes away. And after this, I believe, which I could be wrong, but I think we're gonna be over 130, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I don't know. It's on the screen. It's on the screen, guys. So anyways, we shall see you guys in a bit. So we got the order dropped off here from Fogo de Chao. And let me tell you, the stereotypes of low tipping customers are always true. You pull up, brand new home, beautiful house, you know, brand new cars with paper tags, which means they just bought them. You know what I mean? They don't have real tags. You know, it was handed to me, right? And she's, you know, oh, you know, I really wish you would have gotten here a little bit quicker. We placed the order like a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. When I got there, I had to wait a little bit, you know. But as soon as they gave me the food, like, you know, I booked it, you know. She's like, oh, okay, well, I appreciate it. It's good to know, this and that. So who knows? We might even get a bad rating out of this. But the order ended up staying at $9.75, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, anyways, now there is a dollar peak going on, if I'm not mistaken, when I took this order, meaning $7.25. Now, when I was in the middle of it, or technically a few minutes ago, I saw they added an extra dollar on peak pay, but this one only has the $1 peak pay. Okay, from Crust Pizza, like Napolitanos. It's like a nice pizza joint, right? So picked up the order, running out of time here. It's already 6 o'clock. So again, I just want to make at least 150. You know what I mean? So now we're 4 minutes away. This customer has instructions to text him to a different number to let him know the food's been there. So I don't know. I don't know why people have like so many numbers. Or maybe they just don't want to get spammed. I don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to hold the camera because this thing is falling. But anyways, we're gonna get this dropped off. Man, what a day, what a day. Even though it's been a slow day, you know, kind of sluggish, we're still making it work. We shall see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It became $8.50. Now we're sitting at $142, give or take. So we're 1 order away from at least hitting $150. The time is 6:15. We're already back in the zone. Keeping in mind we have a $2 peak pay going on right now. So we're not taking anything less than $8.25. $8.25 is our minimum. So, ooh, speaking of that, look at that. We're getting a $5.75 Wendy's. $5.75 Wendy's. With the peak pay, by the way. Wendy's is trash. Anyways, we shall see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna head to the Cheesecake Factory, pick up our next order, paying $8.25. I think it's 2 items, low mileage, something quick and easy, and hopefully we have enough time to do 1, perhaps 2 more orders, because as you guys can see, 6:30, and we are running out of time. So we shall see you guys back in the road. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. The food was ready. Now we only have a 7-minute drive, less than 2 miles. Hopefully, you know, we can do a couple more. But again, I'm happy because after this, we're gonna be over 150. And on a day like today, when it's been really, really slow, nothing really happening for a couple hours here at a time, I'm happy. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. Let me know how you are doing. I feel like everybody's slow today, or maybe it's just my area. I know it's not just me though. I was talking to other dashers. Always talk to other drivers. Maybe they're slow, maybe they're not slow, maybe see what's going on. You know what I mean? I did see that more and more people are getting that new acceptance screen that looks awful, where you don't even see the items anymore. So I saw that on the Discord. A couple more people are like, oh, look at this acceptance screen, sucks. You know, so yeah, I don't know. That's probably one of the worst things DoorDash could do. If they really do roll out that offer screen in my zone, it's gonna be tough for sure, because you don't see how many items, and that's one of the biggest like indicators or factors of whether or not you take an order from like a fancy restaurant. You know what I mean? When it comes to fast food, it doesn't really matter, but even a middle tier restaurant, if you see that it has like 18-20 items, even if it's just a normal restaurant, that's a lot of items, you know what I mean? So hopefully that doesn't come to my zone, but I have a feeling that eventually it'll be everywhere. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a... Okay, guys, so we get the last order dropped off, and then it just died. As you can see, it's pretty much dark now. We're gonna head to work. We're gonna finish the dash at $151, with 39 cents. So barely we're at 150, but it counts. But it counts. What a day. What a slow day. But it's all good. Now for the entire month, we're sitting at $900 with 85 cents. Again, the goal is 5,500. So, we're still in the race. A couple of bad days, but it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow is a much different story, And that's one of the great things about doing the gig apps. Every day is different. A little bit the same, but way different. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyways, thank you guys for coming along on today's Dash. Definitely another slow day here in Tyson's, but hey, tomorrow could be the busiest day ever. You never know. You never know. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Make your money. Peace.